My God, just look at him. He is beautiful. Seriously, this dragon is absolutely sick. I don't know, this might actually be my favorite dragon in the entire game, and by entire game I mean upcoming to the game, but this is Duo-Destruct, and even though I am not a fan of leaks, this guy is too cool not to show you, because you can see him on ditlep. We have known that this dragon's coming for a little while now, but I just have to share him with you. He should be coming in an upcoming event, but my goodness, double primal chaos and light is going to mean that he's not going to be the best mythical ever, but just look at him. That's all I have to say. I am so going to be summoning this dragon via jokers if I can't directly get him from the event for any reason, but he is absolutely wonderful. But of course, with him being a mythical, that does mean that he is a cat 10, so in theory we could use him. It's just double primal kind of is not very ideal, but you know, if they bring out more dragons that look like this, I will be happy. You know, one thing that I will always say about Dragon City, and I've said for a very, very long time, is that compared to the other dragon games out there, they just have so much better design-wise. Like, the dragons just look so much better than the other dragon collecting games. I mean, Pokemon is pretty good, but I'm just talking like the other mobile dragon games and other similar collecting games. Like, not all of them are that good, like some of them are a little bit of a miss, but then we get dragons like Duo-Disarm, now we've got Duo-Destruct, they're sick. And look, I know that the leaks for the newest high dragon, the VIP, have come out. I'm not gonna comment on that at the moment, we can leave that for another day. The other thing that I will mention while I am here, though, in terms of dragons that are upcoming, is we do have the new Plasma Dragon, and although the Plasma Dragons do kind of suck, he is a snake. So I thought that you might want to know that we have a cool Viper-looking snake coming to the game quite soon as well. So he might not be the best, you know, in terms of actual use, same as Mr. Beautiful Duo-Destruct, but he is still a snake, and I do like snakes, so there is that as well. But anyway, I just really want to show off this new dragon, and you know, for all the things that this game does wrong, the designs on some of these dragons are one of the things that it does very right. So I don't want to poop on the game for everything. I want to give it praise where praise is due. Please continue with these wonderful designs, game. I would be very happy with that. The other dragon that actually looks pretty sick is your boy Summon, and I do believe I got this dragon before from a tower event, but now we have Summon available via Alliance Chess, and Summon is a beautiful, cute looking boy, and primary element of Soul is pretty interesting as well, but I do like his little orb follower as well, of course being the Summon dragon, so it's kind of fitting. But, of course, we need to get our level 6 chest repeatedly to unlock this dragon, but I think that people did a good set of voting for this dragon because he's a very, very nice looking dragon. And, of course, we will get our points for this via the puzzle event, because during the puzzle event, I've run out of moves for now, but of course we've got to be doing our breeding, and I'm a tad behind because I didn't do any pre-breeding for this, but we will be breeding Dark and Ice, and I mean, we've already bred Dark and Ice, and then we've got the next set of dragons coming up with Metal, and then we're going to have Nature and War coming up, which is why Nature and War are currently breeding. Usually it's better not to focus on the bottom breeding tasks, but I don't mind doing Nature and War, but then after that we'll just fully focus on the plus 15s after that. So that is our play. And another dragon that actually does look pretty sick is Unfaithful. Big, big thighs, which we like. And of course the nice symbol that looks like it's taken over her soul, which is pretty cool. But the reason why we want Unfaithful mainly, aside from that is a good set of elements, I have to say, wow, that is a nice diverse set. That is pretty sick. It almost reminds me of Drowsy there. But the other reason that we would want Unfaithful, of course, is because we currently have the event that includes them. So if we manage to get Unfaithful, and then we also get Duo Demand, who has a little parrot follower, which is also kind of sick, we will get our hands on 3 Jokers and 3 Phoenix perks. But I mean, just out of these new Duo dragons, like Duo Demand, I know some people absolutely love this dragon and think that double legendary is kind of cool, but he's just like the big bird guy. He just loves his bird stuff, so that's kind of sick. But just the recent events are still being very giving in terms of Joker orbs. Of course, in 6 insignias, we have the next big chest coming up, so that could either be make or break for like really sick drops. The other thing that we are very close to getting are another potentially between 25 and 100 Joker orbs and getting more orbs for Duo-Discharge. I don't think we're going to get Duo-Discharge actually empowered to do the rest of his quests, but as long as we get some more Jokers, that would be fine. I don't think we're going to hit the times 500. We didn't hit it last time. I don't think it's really very practical going for that if you're free to play, but that is just where we are right now. 15, that is terrible. Anyway, of course we've got the maze event that's currently ongoing as well, and I have kind of made my choice, as you can probably tell from all the paths that we've gone down, but I have been going down the keys path so far, and so yeah, our plan is just to keep going through the keys path, getting the insignias, getting the lightning bolts realistically, and the event items, because these Lord's chests are very, very giving, of course, so that is our current plan. And just to make our way through, make our way to the brown chest, well, the brown key, we move on to the brown path, then we move on to the purple path and the light blue path. There's lots of pathing in these very long maze events, but, you know, we've gotten most of the currency out of the puzzle event so far, but we do have 1.5k and 2k left to go, so we will be trying to collect all of that currency before the end of the puzzle event. Ideally, usually for these puzzle events, I try to, at the very minimum, get the celebration chest, and of course the new dragon at the bottom as well, so it's normally 2,000 maze coins celebration chest unfaithful. That's what I go for. Whatever your goal is for the puzzle events, you know, good luck reaching it, but that's normally my sign of a pretty successful, or what I want to get out of these puzzle events anyway, getting those 3 sets of items. So basically up to here, if I try and drag them, that's where we get up to. The other eternal insignias, we're probably not going to get those, but we're probably going to have more insignia events after this one is over as well. I can't stand this new UI. I actually hate it so much. I'm sorry if you like the new UI. I don't. I just really don't like it. The only other thing that I've really been doing in the meantime is we have been putting down tons of habitats, because I am pretty much completely out of space, so we are putting down even more mini habitats just to, you know, fit some extra habitats in places. I would love to be able to decorate my islands one day, but we just do not have the room. And as we keep collecting more dragons, there will be less and less and less room, and there will be less opportunity to upgrade anything even then. So we're kind of in dire straits. I really need this island, but it's just so expensive. Oh, saving up 850 gems is probably going to kill me. I never get saved because we always end up using it on something. And like at the moment, we have the heroic quests going on, and like I said, I was sort of aiming for E4. At the moment, we are actually getting quite close, especially if we manage to get some more trades out. I am currently empowering bisexual to E3, but if we look up seismic here, you'll see that we are at 286, which means that without an empower happy hour coming, if we get another 100 orbs, we can actually E4 this guy, and we could easily do that via trading plus rank up. So we just need to see if we can hard grind for it. Even if we don't actually make it during this quest, it's not the end of the world. It'll just mean those free extra orbs that we could get from the quest we won't get. No, I didn't want to click on rescue, because of course if we manage to do it within the next 2 days, and then we could always speed it up, but we will get the additional gems for that and then orbs. But it's a tall ask. It's a tall ask getting that many orbs. So we'll see how we do with trading and everything, but you know, we're very close anyway to another E4 heroic, and getting an E4 heroic just by playing the heroic race essentially, you know, that is fine by me. I will take an endless amount of E4 dragons if I need to. I mean, how many do we have at the moment? Look, we've got Cinco, we got Scale, Morpheus, he can go up to E5 soon. We've got Corrupted Legend, we're going to have High Seismic, but of course the end goal is going to be E5, but more important than that is collecting dragons, at least for me. And of course, your boy, your Duo-Destruct is going to be one of those, 100%. I don't care what it takes, he will be mine. I will trade VIPs for Duo-Destruct if needed. It will happen. It will happen. Do not question that. But anyway, I guess for now we will continue our grinding with the puzzle event, grinding with the alliance chest, of course grinding to get some more insignias from here, which I haven't been grinding it too hard to be honest with the season pass. I just get bored, but we can grind for some additional insignias in there, aside from that, there's not really too much else going on apart from Wizard's Hollow, so yeah, good luck with that, but it's Wizard's Hollow, so it sucks. Okay. But we will continue our grinding. I hope that you get everything that you want out of the puzzle event, and good luck getting all the dragons that you need. Even Pixie Salamander's a lovely pickup, but I have to say, the elements on Unfaithful are actually pretty nice, so you might want to pick her up and maybe even level her up one day. Who knows? But regardless, thank you for joining me, and good luck.